This is definitely a surprise. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xerath Prevails. Today I want to talk about the most worthless Omicron ever in the game, and that's hyperbole. It is overstating it. It's not completely worthless. It's very surprising to me, and I don't love this, guys. I won't lie. Not like it's like there's this Omicron. It's one of the newer ones, and you just can't use it the way you want to. We'll jump into it real fast, guys. Before that, we want to thank all my patrons. You guys are amazing, and I could not do this without you. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Truly, you are amazing people. And folks, if you want to support this channel for free, all you've got to do is like, subscribe, comment, mount the algorithm, guys. The calgorithm is working really well, but maybe not as well as we wanted. This is kind of disturbing, guys. Let's go into the game, shall we? Let's start with that. So, whoa, we're in the game. Madness. Why is he not wearing a mullet? Also madness. Now, Cal Kestis is here. Look how fancy he is. He's Relic 8. He's ready to shoot people with his pistol and wield his droid and all of that stuff, guys. And he also has 3 Omicrons that he would like me to apply. And the best one, of course, is the leadership. That's usually what it is. A lot of people have played this, and it's great, especially if you're going to win on Baraka to be able to unlock Zepho. You can see, it does all this cool stuff. Allies gain max health. This is just allies. It's not even. It's like, oh, hey, look at this. Anyone who's in his squad, even if it's not a Jedi or something, allies gain all this stuff. Extra defense. They, gain turn meter. And then the stacks of Impetuous persist across encounters, which is also exciting. So he's able to get an auto kill right away on the next wave that he's in. And so it's like, oh, well, hey, we're gonna need this for unlocking Zepho. And a lot of people in my guild, a lot of people in other guilds, just applied this because they don't want to be bothered, frankly, like with CG shenanigans. They just want to be like, okay, this is easy. It's like the Boosh Omicron. Do you absolutely need it? You probably don't, but you don't want to have to reset the Crate Dragon all the damn time. So you apply it, so you have peace of mind. This is probably one of those as well. A lot of people speculated that this was just going to be kind of required anyways for unlocking Zepho. So not only is Zepho kind of underwhelming rewards right now, but it's also requiring Omicrons. But it's like, okay, we'll do this for the guild, right? This is great. We're gonna all apply this thing so that we can guarantee, like, we need to brute force it. We need 30 people to get it to join and to get Cal Kestis in the first place, and then for them to be able to win the mission. And so the leadership, really good stuff. The other 2 also pretty good, but not as good as the leadership. And honestly, I can't see a situation where I ever applied 3 territory battle Omicrons on a character. I could be wrong, but 3 seems pretty steep. So imagine my surprise, folks, when we went into the game. We went into the mission, and Seer is here. Seer is the unlock leader. She's just locked in. You have to use her. You can't use this cool Omicron to do anything. Now, it is still possible to win this mission. It is. It's fairly challenging, I would say, and I don't have footage that I'm allowed to use right now, folks. I could probably find some, honestly, but the point is, it's not that you can't beat this mission. You can. You need very specific modding, but I mean, this is a new like challenge mission where it's like, well, if you don't have the right modding, you're screwed. Like, we're gonna have to spend the time to remod this, and I don't know what. To me, the biggest issue here is that if you applied the leadership Omicron, you can use it in other nodes, but would you ever want to use it in other nodes? Like, this is the important one. This is the one that actually does something. This is the one that it's like, well, yeah, let's try our best for our guild's sake to be able to unlock Zepho. And then once you get to Zepho, I think the thing that you probably use the leadership here. Let me find the actual picture. Yeah, okay. So once you get there, you click on the Cal mission, and he's there at the front. And it's like, well, okay, he's probably going to be the lead there, and that's great. Except when you get to Zepho, who really cares? Because this is just a combat mission. Like, that, it's not that important. Like, I'm definitely not going to be applying an Omicron just for a combat mission. It's like, you know, if it was some cool resources, I mean, we're gonna be earning some resources, I guess, because it's Zepho, it's the special planet, whatever it is. It's the anointed one. But at the end of the day, like, why would we apply this if it's not for something really awesome? Like, the thing that actually gets us to the planet isn't there, and then when you get there, you don't really need this. Like, the combat mission is worth some points and all that. That's great. And we don't know. Maybe you're going to need those Omicron for that mission, because that mission is integral for something. I don't know. Like, it seems like a lot though. Like, if you want to get a star for this, you have to get a certain number of banners and all of that, or whatever it's called, points. I really don't know, guys. Yeah, you have to be able to apply a certain amount of GP to it though, and maybe this is gonna end up being really important. But at the end of the day, like, I don't care if I earn one extra star. Like, the rewards are pretty lackluster as it is. I'm not gonna apply an Omicron just for this mission. And then beyond that, you're not gonna want to use his lead anyways. For, like, most of the Jedi missions are already just set all the way through, like, phase 4 at least. You really don't need Cal lead. I mean, maybe it'll be handy because you put an Omicron on, but what I'm saying is, you don't need this Omicron for anything else. Like, the only thing that you would possibly need it for is the mission on Baraka, where it's really challenging, and you really, like, you're gonna fail it if you use the other Cal. If you manage to win that one, really great for you. But I mean, you don't need it, I guess. My point is, if you're going to put down a luxury Omicron, it seems like maybe we should just be able to use it for the important missions, for the missions that matter. What do you think, guys? Am I just whining? Am I being reactive? It just seems like such a waste. Like, why would I want to apply this other than for the mission that is important? It's like applying it on Boosh, except Boosh's team can do a maximum of like 450,000 damage. Like, why would I do that? Why would I? It's like, hey, it makes it really easy to apply these 450k damage. And it's like, okay, cool. Except 450k damage in the long run isn't worth an Omicron in the raid. Like, it just isn't worth doing. And for this, the only reason you want to apply this is for that mission. So let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Kind of disgruntled about this. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Zareth prevails.